Are you interested in buying a new home? Or are you thinking about selling your home? Well, here's some interesting things that over the years have they've bothered me a little bit because I see it a lot, and it just bothers me that a lot of agents may say this or sellers may post it on their listings or what have you. But I've seen a lot of times whenever a listing would have no FHA or VA financing approved. Well, there's peeling and chipping paint and things like that go with it. These aren't major repairs or major things that have to be done, but some buyers get scared, whether it's their representative is not giving them the proper information, or maybe, they're not understanding the situation properly through an FHA or a VA loan and what the requirements are. Some buyers, maybe they just don't have the wherewithal to be able to do the repairs or, understand what needs to be done. I'd like to help you with some of that and clear up some of these things. So there is a requirement that the FHA and the VA do require on homes. There are some minimum requirements, and it gets a little deeper, but typically they're really superficial. A lot of it is handrails on 3 steps or more, peeling and chipping paint, rotted wood, things like that. This is the kind of stuff they get. Now remember, these are homes that were built in 1978 or prior to. If it was built after that, you don't have to worry about that. This is all about the lead-based paint stuff. You do have to worry about the handrails. You do have to worry about trip hazards, things like that. But in general, a lot of these buyers are scared because they think that it's going to be too much, or they can't handle it. Well, we have ways around that. We have opportunities that we can help you out, and we can show you exactly how you could purchase that house, and how we can work with the sellers and we can work with their agents to make sure that you're able to buy that home that you really want. You see this house behind me? It's a super, super nice house. This house, it wasn't labeled no FHA or VA, but we walked into it knowing that there were issues with the house. However, a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of expenses, and this house is going to be bought by my client, and they are going to absolutely love this house. Sellers, here's the thing you have to think about. Is your agent putting on there, no FHA or VA? Well, they're already minimizing the pool of possible buyers that you might have. So why minimize the opportunities? Why not? There's a couple things you can do. Why not maybe think about getting those things done prior to putting it on the market? Now, I know you're probably saying, oh, I don't have the money. There's ways around that. We have contractors that we work with that'll go out and do the work and get paid after closing. There are buyers that are willing to do the work themselves and take on those responsibilities of a VA or an FHA appraisal. So don't limit yourself to just saying, well, my house is only going to go conventional or cash. There's so many more buyers out there, and for you buyers, there's so many more opportunities for you out there. Because if you're willing to do a few things, then you could have this nice home. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute. So let's go take another look.
The VA appraiser has pointed out peeling and chipping paint on the rails. They pointed out some rotted area on the bottom. All easy fixes. The same thing with the deck. The deck was just worn. It just hasn't been taken care of. However, if it's worn, they still aren't going to approve it. So they consider it peeling, chipping paint. But now you can see they've redone the deck and it looks amazing. So a little bit of hard work, a little bit of elbow grease, and what happens? You transform this into a property that wasn't going to be purchased, and this young gentleman is able to purchase this property with a little bit of hard work.
So there you go. You could see how just a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of paint goes a long way. They're going to be fixing a few little things that were rotted wood and so forth that need to be taken care of. So don't run away. Don't think it's impossible just because you have to go, not have to, but you want to go FHA or you want to use your VA eligibility. Don't think that it's impossible to buy a house. Smart agents, smart sellers will take your VA loan because a VA loan is one of the most secure loans out there. That's right. It's the most secure loan. So believe me, the government wants veterans to buy homes. They want veterans in homes. So VA loans are very good loans to have. If you have a buyer that's interested in using their VA eligibility, don't run away from that one. Embrace it. Same with FHA. Good buyers that use an FHA. You're going to want to make sure that you exhaust every opportunity that you can for that buyer. And there are so many things out there that you can do for the buyer and the buyer can do for you to help sell your home. So if you work together, you got a good agent, good people on both sides, you'll be able to get it done. Mark Handlovitch, REMAX RE Solutions. I hope you have a great day. I hope this information helps you whether you're buying or you're selling a home. Take care now.